Hello guys. Hello, cheers. I'm back. I'm alive and well. So I'm happy to be back to be filming. I have made a conscious decision to film YouTube videos once a week, and you will see Spiritual Sunday. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. You'll see uploads every Sunday. So treat it like a Sunday service. You're always gonna get something new from me, and I'll stick to Sundays for now and then see what we could do moving forward. But today I titled the video Cheers, I'm Alive, because I feel like that title is very deep for me. I feel like I have lived so many lives in this one life. So many things have happened to me, and I want to kind of dissect it and let you guys know that I'm good, I'm okay, and I'm excited like for this winter era to really pull forward with these YouTube videos. I want to participate in, what is it called, Vlogmas for this December, because I've always aspired to do that, and I found it super cute and fun. I'm super into like the winter and the winter holidays. Not super into the winter, but I like winter / fall fashion. So I want to implement some things on Instagram when it comes to fashion, go to New York a little bit throughout this time, or maybe like one major time, do some stuff down there, and yeah, just really have fun with it. This is an opportunity for me to be more consistent and see you guys more, and I want to just have a relationship with you guys. And one day I think I'll have a book kind of explaining things in better detail, but for now, stay connected and you will be updated on certain things. But I do want to be more of an influence and provide videos that are going to help people. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to comment down below. But I do yap quite a bit, so I'm gonna start having just like sit down videos, just me in my room, just chilling, just catching up with you guys, updating you on some things and my perspective. I think that's something that I look forward to, and yeah, we could go from there. Sorry, just I'm gonna get my what is this? I think I got a latte from Starbucks. This is like the caramel latte. I wanted to try like what they have available for the seasons, because I always like skip through. I'm like, I don't want no pumpkin spice, da 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 da. And then I tried it the other day and I'm like, this is not that bad. But this, on the other hand, I feel like I can make it at home, so I'm not too satisfied with this. But if you guys have any Starbucks suggestions as well, I'm trying them all this season, and I will include some stuff that have been suggested to me within the videos, and the link down below if I like it. So feel free to DM. And all my social medias will be updated, as well as a little bit of, I don't know, I'm going to incorporate something in the bio so that we could always have dialogue going on. So yeah, let's get started. So this video is called Cheers, I'm Alive. Like, literally just being here is just like a breath of fresh air, but it's also a deep breath within. I've been wanting to come back to YouTube for some months. The motivation behind this was my best friend, who is now my manager. She's going to be on me more to post. She's going to let me know exactly what she wants to see, because she is like, girl, you have a lot to teach people, to learn from, a lot of fears to pull through. And I was just like, girl. And she's seen so much like time, devotion, and love that I have for filming, for spirituality, for personal growth. So she's just like, why wouldn't you be on here? And she's like, you're a bad bitch. I was like, you're right. And she reminds me every single day, okay, not every single day, but a lot, that my camera is catching dust, baby. And it really is, because I've spent a lot of money. This is an EOS 90D, and I bought it a couple years ago. So add it up, do the calculation. So I don't know why I bought this camera. I could have bought something a lot less expensive, but I had aspirations of being a photographer, and I also wanted to be a video vixen at one point. So I was like, let me just get my gear together. We gonna make this happen. And then life kind of brings you in multiple different directions, and here I am. And I was thinking about selling this camera too, and still doing YouTube videos and getting a different camera, but I was like, I don't think I ended up posting it. I just posted like my actual accessories that I use for the 90D, but not my actual camera. And maybe I'll still, actually, it's okay. We're gonna put this to use. We're not gonna sell it. Anyways, plus people are gonna be like, can I have your camera for 50 bucks? I did not spend 50 bucks, Marsha. I did not spend 50 bucks, Stacey. I don't know why I'm like saying random names, but I didn't spend 50 bucks. Like some of the offers that I was getting for some products that some stuff that I sold in the past, I was like, y'all are lowballing. This is getting ridiculous. And then there's certain people that are like spamming you in the messages. I'm like, are you even real? I am scared. Like multiple messages. Give me your address. Wait, darling. But anyways, that's besides the point. Life as a yapper. I am going to dive deep in why I titled the video Cheers, I'm Alive. Because it's more on a positive spectrum. I'm just pretty much saying like, cheers, I'm alive. I'm excited for this season because we are going to work. Okay, we are going to connect with people that are meant to be in my life and match my energy spiritually, and I'm only going to give my energy to things that are going to allow me to prevail. And I also wanted to dive deep on certain things that occurred in my life, so I wrote a little bit of notes here that have deterred me from pursuing my purpose, but in a way it has changed me to be a better human and to be able to what's the word, really step on my fears and just be fearless. Because I did have like a fear of putting myself out there. So even though I tried to film YouTube videos in the past, a part of my soul was like, I don't really like this. I'm naturally very low-key. Why am I putting myself out there? Despite the interaction and engagement that I actually received from it, because the views were doing pretty good. People were reaching out to me. People were like, I really like the things that you share with us. I see this for you. You're a baddie. All these things. You know what I mean? Which I appreciate and I thank you for. But obviously, despite all of that, and you guys can continue to show me love because I need to know what I want, what makes sense for me to put out there. So I appreciate any kind of conversation that I've had. But at the end of the day, it starts with me. If I make the conscious decision to fight those fears and make these videos, and these videos are going to come out, and they're going to come out in a way where I can produce and make them more suited to me. But if I'm just going to be inconsistent, listen to people, it's not really going to be how I want it to go, if that makes sense. Like even me having a manager or my best friend pushing me to film YouTube videos and stuff like that, literally I have to want to do it, and I want them to understand my vision so that things can make sense and I'm pushing out exactly what I want to push out. You know what I mean? And I don't want to listen to anyone or have anybody in my ear, because I feel like there's people within my family, my friend group, that try to push like being a perfectionist, and it doesn't help because I'm naturally someone that is hard-headed, and I literally not do what I desire to do based off of perfection. Like I think that everything needs to be perfect when it's not gonna be. Like for instance, me buying this $2,000+ camera because I bought all the accessories together. You don't have to do that. You can start off with a camera with your personal phone, like, you know what I mean? But I always want to do things extra extravagant. I like to stress, but now I'm gonna do things a little bit smarter and still pull through for y'all. But anyways, cheers, I'm back. I'm just excited for this season. I think a lot of people don't recognize the growth that it takes to still continuously fight your fears. And I just wanted to point out a couple of things that I went through that deterred me and kind of made me pause on a couple of things. Because, girl, there was a point where I didn't even think I was gonna make it to see tomorrow. And it's a sad story, a sad situation, a sad outcome. And even the person that put me through this story doesn't even know the ending, because they kind of just left me for dead, and they hoped that, like, okay, she'd be good. And a lot of people literally hurt me due to them being hurt, and they don't even consider, okay, like, is she okay? Or even people around me, how do I nurture her so that, like, she can pull through this? So certain things were hard. I appreciate the support that I had at the time, but there was a situation overseas. I went on like a vacation with somebody I thought was close to me. Sometimes I jump to conclusions with certain relationships, and you should be very cautious with the place that you pick when you go on vacation, but also who you go with. And this is just an example. I'm not going to dive too deep in the story because I could literally go to court for the situation, but I'm choosing not to. But basically, I was kind of just left for dead. You know what I mean? Let's just call the story left for dead. What should I name the person? I'll just name them Fiona. I was on a trip with Fiona, and Fiona was loving the energy out there. It was also, for me, my idea of the trip was just relaxation. I worked really damn hard, and I thought that was the exact approach that the other person was trying to do with the situation. And I was thinking very like business. I even like vlogged and everything. I was on my YouTube journey still, and I was hoping to like push out a lot of content because I ended up going on a couple of vacations that year, right? So I was excited because this is one of my first vacations where it's like, okay, I'm gonna start going with friends. This is what we gotta do. We're maturing, and then after this, I'll do my big solo, because I've always desired to do solo trips, which I'm still gonna do it because I literally fight my fears. I'm a big girl, I'm a strong girl. But it was scary because the person that I went with was just kind of like a loose cannon a little bit, and kind of like just did things and kind of left me out of it. I didn't want to participate because I was thinking of my safety. So I let them kind of do what they had to do. And then there was a situation where my safety could have been jeopardized, but I made sure that I took myself out of it. And there was multiple occasions where I had to like make sure this person was good and save this person, because half the time they were drinking or just making poor decisions around some strange people. And I literally warned them. I said, like, people think I'm joking, but I'm like, my intuition is telling me that these people are not people you need to be around. My intuition is saying that we should stay on this property, you know what I mean? And there was a situation where we were literally in the middle of the ocean. I barely could swim. This person could swim, okay? I'm like on level 3 when it comes to swimming, but that's one thing that I'm working on as well. But yeah, so it was scary because I was like trying to save this person's life, but I'm like, I could potentially die in this ocean here. So there was multiple situations where I'm like, why am I even here? Why am I going through this? I chose this resort in general so that I could just have a bougie experience. I used a lot of my money to make sure that I could even fly away and go to this particular location, and the location was just like top notch. So I was just so pissed off that like I was even going through this. So after multiple situations, I was like, I need to go home because I'm not safe here, and I'm upset, and I don't want to be on vacation with this person anymore. And I had like American credit cards, so like it wasn't going through when it came to booking last minute. I don't know what was going on, but that was the only one that I had on hand, was the Air Max, the Air Max. I can't even speak. But yeah, so that wasn't going through, and I told the person that I was going to leave, so I ended up having to stay. The person ended up leaving, and I was stuck on the resort after they did their craziness and attracted really, really bad attention. And I was scared for my life. I literally had my passport on me. There was a stalker in the resort, and he kept coming into my room, and I remember just being petrified. And I literally just, it was literally just me and God. Like, I told my mom, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I don't feel like this is my time. And then going through those emotions, I realized that life is sweet and it's short, and you should be very careful with the type of people that you pour into, because they're not pouring into you. Look at you now, you're praying and you're hoping that you make it home. The stalker kept, I have video footage, I have screenshots, I have text messages of both me taking care of my friend, because I would never leave somebody that I love in the dark, and I have a proof of what went on after the fact as well. And me just being petrified. And I met strangers that literally prayed for me. I literally have a message in my phone that's dated the date of the vacation, and it's me just telling like somebody, my neighbor, that I need help, and it like saddens me, and I don't ever want to experience that again. I should only experience the best experiences. I'm deserving of it. I've been through enough. And that was something that I wanted to treat myself on. So it just, it's upsetting that I had to go through that. But you have to go through things to grow through things. And I know that that wasn't my time, and that things are currently happening in my life now that are forcing me to be alive and to stick to my purpose and share my story. There are a lot more things that I want to share with people and connect with people about, but that's one of those situations that forces me, and I'm so thankful to be alive, because I literally scared my mom. Like, she thought that I wouldn't come home. Also, another situation, me being in a few accidents, preventing me and allowing me to be in fear of taking steps of getting a new car and all that stuff. But cheers, I'm alive. I'm gonna get a new car, and I'm alive and well and willing to fight through those fears. But yeah, this is the text message that I literally put this in my phone, and I showed it to this girl in a gift shop, because I seen her in the elevator, and she speaks, like, I was observing her a little bit. I'm like, I need her help. She spoke, because I was in a Spanish speaking country, she spoke both Spanish and English. So I put, there's a perfect employee that has access to my room, help me. And then like it has the date above, but I'm just gonna not show the date. But literally I showed her this text, and her and her mom were speaking in Spanish, and they were able to, like, I was basically just like, just pretend that like you guys know me from somewhere and just have my back. This is my room number. Like, that was the scariest thing. Like, that experience felt like I was in Taken, and there was multiple events during that trip that was traumatizing. So I literally had to get myself a therapist, get the help that I need, grow through it, and get out of that headspace. And it still kind of petrifies me till this day, but I'm not afraid to like go on vacation. Like, I'm gonna take that step again. I'm gonna be okay. And I love going to Spanish speaking countries and all of the countries. It's not gonna deter me from that. It's just obviously the company that you keep can attract horrible energy. People can put you in horrible situations, and obviously I still pray for the friend that hurt me, but people around me were really upset and literally wanted to fight my battle. They're like, whoa, like you need to stop entertaining these people. And even some relationships that I've been in, just like used and abused. Like, people need to just be straightforward and stop being manipulators and liars. Like, clearly that person's intention on the trip wasn't my intention on the trip, and should have been clear before we even made a trip, because I literally had multiple discussions. I'm like, are we on the same page with everything? And I have video proof. I decided not to upload the vlogs because obviously I wasn't happy with the person and how the trip went. I had some good moments, of course, and I met some amazing people still till this day that like see me alone on the trip because it obviously became a solo trip and just checked up on me and made sure I was good. So cheers to them. A lot of them reside in the States, so yeah, cheers to them because I was going through it and I needed people. So it's proof that good people exist and that, yeah, just certain things are proof that it just wasn't your time. So yeah, that car accident. What else? Just horrible relationships where you're getting used for absolutely no reason because your only intention was to help the person. But I say that cheers that I'm alive because I'm alive. I've been alive through those experiences, and I think that people are always shocked. They'll put me through like the worst of the worst, and I'm still able to prevail extraordinarily, and it's insane. And I think that there's multiple reasons for that, but I definitely have some type of a gift. I'm able to pull myself through things without even needing like a therapist or a helping hand or whatever. Obviously, I make sure that I get those things because I want extreme growth. I want to get through things. But the things that I'm able to get myself out of, that's the stuff that I truly want to flex about. It's not the materials. I don't care for materials. I never have. But it's like, wow, I literally did this for myself. There's certain accomplishments that I'm still checking. And even me going through these situations and being able to help someone or give someone the guidance, that's all I could ask for. So that's why I want to pull through that kind of energy on my channel. Obviously, I'm going to have fun and do some other things as well, but I think these chit chats are so good because there's girls out there that probably have been through similar situations as me, maybe didn't even make it home, maybe need somebody to talk to. So I do want to link my email down below, and I want to share certain things when it comes to my journey and things that I've been through and allow you guys to know that you're not alone. But yeah, let's talk about the positive things that happened and that push me to continuously getting up there and prevailing. I am in a relationship now with someone that I adore. It's still fresh, so we're not going to do too much when it comes to that, but I really do appreciate just the new people that have been put into my life, whether it's family that I see more often, the relationship, the friends, and even if I don't see certain people every single day, like it's literally like when I do see them, nothing changed. Like chef's kiss, I love them to pieces. I don't know what I would do without them. And I was saying this in a TikTok because I'm going to be posting more TikToks, just sharing my perspective. There are some people that just don't understand me. They prejudge me. They listen to one thing and just go I don't know where with it. And I just appreciate people that actually sit down and try to get to know me because I have such a big heart. Like for anybody to say I was selfish or I hurt them, like no. Even in the video of what went wrong on my vacation, I was literally helping the person the whole trip. I literally recorded it. I fed them. I asked them if they were okay. Like we were salsa dancing, you know what I mean? I was confirming if they wanted to do certain things with me. I was having fun, but my idea of fun. And I always cared about the person. Like even before that, I didn't expect for any of this to happen because the person's a very responsible person and has a pretty good job and a child and things at home. So I didn't expect for them to be going crazy, risking realistically our future, our life, for a little bit of fun. But I don't judge, I forgive, but it just saddens me that the relationship couldn't have developed because we had a really good connection. And any person in my life that I've experienced, I love them dearly. Obviously, there's some people that don't deserve to be in your life anymore. I closed that gap, but I still love you dearly. I have a big heart. It's just you're not meant to be in my life. You don't understand me. You never tried to. And that is okay. maybe in another lifetime. But yeah, some great things have happened. I moved into a new place, so I do have a different setting. I'm going to be playing around with like different cameras and lights, and I have a lot more room to like record, so that's cool. And I've been actively facing fears. Like I told you, I got into an accident, so it deterred me from like driving and stuff. But I've been driving. Guys. Like, the 2 accidents are not gonna stop me from driving. That's one thing. And I'm gonna get all of that together and just be on the road all the time. Nothing is stopping me. So yeah, I am putting this out there to tell you guys that whatever you're going through, you're gonna grow through it, and just be excited to be alive no matter what it is. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Your life, your journey, what you need to do that is necessary for you is different from anybody else in their life. And if anybody tries to deter you of what you think is meant for you, you let them know you got the answers and you're in charge and you're gonna take care of it. Okay, so that's what we're doing. And yeah, I want to see you more often. I am going to take this serious. This is episode 1 of Sunday service because I will be posting it tomorrow. I am so excited for the future, and I'm so thankful for people that continue to push me, because it takes a lot for me to share certain intimate moments, to even sit down to record. I gotta check if the volume's proper, if the lighting looks good. I gotta edit this. And my day was busy. Like, I was all around the city. That's where I got the Starbucks from. I don't know how I'm still drinking the Starbucks. It's lasting all day. Or maybe I'm holding it for the aesthetic. Like, maybe I just, you know what I mean? Like, that should have been done. But that's because it's like, yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for hearing me out. I'm excited. I'm really excited to be a part of your life. Please hit the subscribe button. I've lost a couple subscribers, but that still didn't deter me from posting this video. And I think that was a wake-up call too. It's like, girl, your subscribers are giving up on you. They're saying goodbye. So I am sorry, but I'm back. And yeah, please feel free to DM me. I need some inspiration and some ideas. I think I'm gonna post a few more videos just because you guys deserve consistency. You guys deserve a lot more videos. There were some subscribers that had to leave because they were waiting for over a year, and I get it. I'd leave too. It's like dating a person that doesn't text you back and is not consistent.